So if you have a lot of clutter, I know you do not.
Do not.
Some people do.
I know you don't either.
I do not. I don't do clutter very well. There could be, though, some treasures buried somewhere in there, and that is exactly what experts are setting out to do in Filthy Fortunes.
It's a great title. Joining us to talk about the new season of the Discovery Channel show, the decluttering expert and host, Mr. Matt Paxton. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Hello, hello. Thanks for having me.
Okay, Matt, I got to tell you. So as Ashley alluded, I don't do clutter. I'm a little bit of a germaphobe. Not really, not a full-fledged, but I have my moments. So this show gives me anxiety. But I guess it's worth it if you can pull out, $30,000.
Yeah, I'll argue that's why we get hired, because nobody else wants to go through the filth.
Yeah.
And that's why we find the biggest treasures. The biggest treasures are at the back of a nasty, nasty home. And we absolutely love it. But if you're a germaphobe, you would hate doing what we do.
How does this process start for you guys? You walk into the home. Where do you start? Is it the living room? Is it the back of the house? Is it the kitchen? Or is it just slowly but surely going through every single corner?
Sometimes it's the only door we can get in, if we can even get in a door. Sometimes like we had one this season where we had to climb we had to take a ladder into the upstairs and crawl through and build a pathway just to get in the house. And those are the ones we love, because if the house has been blocked up for 20 to 30 years, that means there's good stuff in there because no one's touched it.
Yeah. Okay, so Matt, we got to get into this because we're looking at some of the video, from the show. There are moments where I'm like, I would stop breathing. I would cease to exist. The smells and the things that are creeping and crawling.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you're like, nope, it's too far, can't do it?
No, I have to say yes, because I've made a career off of helping people, so I can't say no. But sometimes, we had about 10,000 rats in one house, and I was like, all right, guys, this is pushing it for me. This is a lot. And so I might need a break. But safety gear technology has advanced significantly since I started 25 years ago. Yeah. And you can pretty much put me in a bubble and nothing's going to bother me. But I like, the worse it is, the better it is for me. I love it. It just makes me laugh, makes me smile.
Yeah. What was, I would say, maybe the most expensive treasure that you've ever found in a home?
Oh, it was an envelope that was sealed and it said trash. And I opened it and I was like, why would it be sealed if it said trash, right? And so I opened it up and it was $2.5 million worth of stocks.
No way.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that's the key.
In one little envelope.
But what was it about this envelope that you opened? To me, it would just look like old mail, right? But something said
it wouldn't say, if it was sealed, it shouldn't say trash. Yeah. And so you have to get into the mind of the hoarder. You have to understand why they're doing what they're doing. And I think that's what I love about my job, is it's kind of like a chess match with the hoarder that's not there anymore. So we're trying to really get into their brain and understand why they would do things. And as we know where to look, we know where things might be hidden. Yeah. We have found incredible things this season. We found over $1 million of stuff that we sold for families this season.
And you mentioned
it's buried under a bunch of trash.
A bunch of trash. You mentioned briefly getting into the mind of the hoarders. And I think, if we're being honest about the situation, sometimes these extreme hoarding situations that you go into, this is also, a health issue. For the homeowner, maybe there's something going on that maybe they want to talk to a therapist about. Yeah. Do you ever go into that?
100%. Yeah, we actually won't clean the house unless they go into therapy. They have to agree to do. If the hoarder's still alive, they have to do mental health check. If this is a mental health disorder, you can't jump around it. If you got an uncle that's an alcoholic and all you do is throw away his beer, you haven't dealt with the problem.
That's right.
And so we absolutely deal with the problem. And I would say probably 75% of the time, these are houses that we've inherited. And so we can help the family actually understand and help them with their grief a little more. I'm pro hoarder, man. I've been cleaning hoarders' houses for 25 years. What I'll tell you is the bigger the mess, the more fascinating and interesting this hoarder is.
See, I was going to say,
it's really just fascinating.
Yeah.
I met the ninth guy on the moon doing this job, you guys. The people that I've met, their lives are fascinating. Hoarders are brilliant, amazing people. And so I'm on the other side of that. The messier it is, I'm like, this is going to be awesome. Yeah. Because this person's going to be fascinating.
That is.
And I'm on the side of, I have I purge so often that I have nothing in my house worth anything. Zero value in my house. I'm such a minimalist.
Matt, not trying to come to your house.
Yeah, no.
Matt, you are doing God's work on Filthy Fortunes. We are so grateful for the next season on the Discovery Channel. Thank you for your time this morning.
Thanks so much for having us.
All right. I'm telling you,
I'm gonna have to tune in.
he's a special guy because
Yeah.
he's right. He does talk to the people and, you know, gets to the bottom of the story.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.